All right, idea number 3, I'm going to be looking at what pedagogical changes will occur as a result of this integration. So how will the actual classroom setup change? I've got a couple different ideas here. The first one here is assessments. So if we are incorporating technology in the classroom, will the assessments, will their tests be online as well? Because then you have to take into account a lot of different things. For instance, plagiarism. If it is digital, we have to be sure that when we are handing in a test or an assignment of some sort, that the students don't have access to each other's email accounts or if they're communicating on a different device. So assessments is important. It would be great to make them all digital. That way we could save paper and things like that. But it's going to take a lot of research that I found says that it's going to take a little bit more technology before we get to that stage just yet. So assessments is interesting in how that's going to change pedagogy. The next one is digital assignments, the digital Dropbox, so to say. So if students have a report due or something like that, we could use something called turnitin.com. I'm sure everyone's familiar with that. But what's great about that is it can check for plagiarism. So it'll tell you if it's 70%, 80% plagiarized, and that way you can tell right off the bat if the student got it from another source. Also, it's a great way to eliminate all that paperwork. And it's also a great way to see when the student handed it in, because I've always gotten those emails from students, oh, I emailed it to you a week ago. Well, in this case, when it comes to a digital Dropbox, you could see, oh, they handed it in exactly 12:01, 1 minute late, and then that could be up to the teacher's discrepancy. The third one there is do nows. I think the best way to change pedagogy in a classroom is to make the do now digital. Say, go onto this website, read this article, and then respond to it using the website. So it's a great way to have the students start off the classroom, getting their head in the right place, saying, okay, they have to sit down, they have to do their do now on the iPad, so they know and they're familiar with how the classroom is going to run. That way they also have their devices out, because having the kids get out a device from their bag takes 20 minutes. So it's a great way to get the classroom started. So that's pedagogy there.